everyone. We are so excited today to welcome a couple of people to the studio who you may not recognize right at the moment, but the minute they open their mouths, I promise you'll know exactly who they are. Go ahead.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. We're from the Mixed Morning Show.
It's Kevin and Jessica from the Mixed Morning Show. Guys, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
it's a pleasure to be here.
It's amazing just to hear that laugh in your voices. I'm like, I know them.
Now, Hazel Marie got the chance to actually visit you guys earlier today, and she was so excited to see the radio world.
Oh, she was so much fun. We really enjoyed that.
I bug her all the time about it. To actually be there, it was amazing.
Well, as you can now tell, it really doesn't take that much to do radio. So.
Well, we're so happy to have you guys be part of our show. And we want our viewers to know that in the coming months, we literally are going to be spending time with the Mixed Morning Show, and they're going to be spending time with us. We're going to put them out on assignment. We're going to send you guys to the Vigo County Fair. We're going to make you do things that you may not want to do on television.
Put them to work.
I did some things to get through college, so it's okay.
You're prepared and ready
I am
to
ready to go. I think we're qualified.
And the truth of the matter is, if anybody listens to you guys in the morning, they know that you put yourselves out there
Oh, yeah.
a lot.
We open up our life. I think that's important. You
do.
Yeah, you do.
And you got to kind of see that and experience that.
And it was different. It really was a different type of world. You guys are talking and everything like that, and the topics they just pop up, right? Oh yeah.
Well, you know, I think, and she'll tell you, it's like everyday life. I think most people can relate to. You know.
Well, we got the chance to visit, and we wanted to make sure everybody out there knew you deep down and in person before you became part of the Good Day Live family. So here's our experience with the Mixed Morning Show.
Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us.
This is the Mixed Morning Show on 100.7 Mix FM. Kevin and Jessica wake Wabash Valley residents each weekday morning with lots of laughter. Jessica is a native of the area who started in broadcasting just 2.5 years ago.
I'd watch the news with my parents, and then afterwards I'd make them sit on the couch and I'd have to reenact everything. I'm like, one day I'm going to get in TV and radio, and so I did.
Kevin is the veteran of the show who knew music would be part of his life.
I started out as a musician at age 14. Played a lot of music. I got a scholarship in music to college, and then did stand-up comedy for a few years by accident. Then got into radio, so gosh, well over 25 years.
If you listen to the Mixed Morning Show from 6 to 10 a.m. weekdays, you may already know a lot about these two. Their lives are part of their shtick.
Kevin and I use our real lives for basically every single topic, no matter how embarrassing the whole thing is.
If you're real and you talk about your life, people relate to it.
Honestly, I feel like our lives are just so crazy and we're so clumsy and always doing things that it just makes everything easy. You know, like the day before, something will happen before we come into work and we're like, oh, let's use that. You know, with Kevin burning himself, with me losing my top, you know, just normal stuff like that.
100.7 Mix FM. It is Kevin and Jessica. Meet us in the middle of the water slide.
That's no.
Yeah. All right, tell us what happened.
Long story short, right before I was going to go down the water slide, the clasp on the back of my bathing suit top, it broke. I lost my top on the water slide.
Well, everybody, we all love the fun of the water park.
Kevin admits technology has made radio more fun and more interactive through the years.
So much more easier to get people involved now because of texting, because of the internet, and it's actually kind of cool. They can get inside your life a little bit and you inside theirs without being too creepy, but you can communicate and really you find out a lot about them and they can find out more about us, which I think makes for a better show. Yours, I'm sorry, was a little bit of brilliant. Did we have anybody else that could relate to that kind of thing?
This one, when you go down the water slide with your kid and they get scared and pull your top all the way down.
Whoops. Still, it's radio, so how they look is left to the imagination, and, well, sometimes people imagine wrong.
I've listened to you, and you sound really huge. So I'm like, is that a compliment? Well, nice to disappoint you. Nice to meet you.
Kevin starts his day at 3, Jessica around 4. From Mixed Kids Mondays, when they bring an area kid in, to Tale of the Week on Friday with the Humane Society, their goal is to be community-minded. Their day begins early so that your day can begin with laughter.
We like to prepare, but we also love the spontaneity and off the cuff. saw Jessica on the Mixed Morning Show. I saw all of Jessica. Wow.
I have no words. I have no explanation.
By the way, I've never lost my top.
I did once, and you get judged for it.
Well, hey.
You guys, though, genuinely love what you do, and it takes sometimes to see that behind-the-scenes banter for people to understand radio is such a joy, right?
I love what we do. Every single day. It makes it so much fun.
Yeah.
And you can hear that you guys are enjoying it and you enjoy each other. It's just like Julia and I, you know, you guys mesh well.
Well, and that doesn't always happen, you know, so I think we're all lucky that we get along with who we work with, and I don't know, we're both 12 years old. I mean, really.
We're the kids in the building.
We really are, even though my age wouldn't show it, I'm very mature.
He's only 25.
Well, you know what?
I'll take that.
It makes the mornings in the Wabash Valley a whole lot more enjoyable. Who you are is what we appreciate, and we are so happy to welcome you guys aboard. So I want folks to know that your first assignment is going to be at the Vigo County Fair.
Oh, yeah.
So people can use their imaginations right now and kind of think about what we might make you do.
Gosh.
Like eat a funnel cake on a ride.
There you go.
Watch Kevin vomit.
Yeah. I've never milked a goat.
Well, yeah, you're setting yourself
Let's make him do that.
That's that bucket list done.
There you go.
Well, once a month, we look forward to having you guys here. We look forward to having you be part of our family, and of course, we're excited to be part of yours.
And you as well. Thank you so much. You guys are great. Thanks for letting us be a part of it.
Well, we are going to have a lot more to come on Good Day Live. As we go to break, I'm going to put you guys to work, though. I want you to look in the camera, and I want you to say what you would say if you were going to break in radio, but you're going to break in TV.
We don't have a line.
Yeah. Hey, we're going to break. Thanks for watching Good Day Live.
Mix FM.
Yeah.